Here are the Air Jordan 5 Awake New York Racer Blue. Now here is the box. It has the Awake with that Jordan logo. And then on this side has New York Jordan 23 Awake. Awake New York Jordan 23, my bad. And it has like Brooklyn, Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, and Staten Island. Inside, there's like it was like the indentation of the top of the box. It has like Awake New York wrapping paper. And here are stickers. I mean, I like stickers. I know I have water bottles and on my devices like iPads and laptops. I have stickers on them, so I'm glad they came with a pair of stickers. Now here are the shoes. They come wrapped in white paper. I think that's kind of like the standard now when it comes to Jordans. They just have the shoes wrapped in white paper. Not complaining. And here are the shoes right there. Now, what I think most people who try to get these shoes, I wasn't able to get them for retail. I believe only 13,000 total pairs came out for the Racer Blue colorway. And here's just a little close-up of the shoe. I mean, I would move that. This is a picture of my grandma from my mom's side. But I don't really mind. It's just the bottom. It has the awake with the just regular Jumpman that all Jordan 5s have. And, another difference that these shoes have is that it has that Awake New York logo on the netting, replacing just the regular netting that used to be there. It has that Awake New York logo, which is pretty cool. And, a good detail that I like is that it has the 23 stitching and the Nike Air on the back. Now, when it comes to regular Racer Blues and then these Racer Blues, material is different. The regular Racer Blues have a suede material on them, and these is just black leather. But I really like this. I like the contrast with the white stitching that it has on the shoe. And I mean, I feel like between the pink pair and these Racer Blue pairs, these were the least favorite. But I believe it's just hype, because both shoes were limited regardless, but the pink pair was more exclusive. I believe only 7,000 pairs were made total of those. But I like that pink pair too, but it was just, I know if it was really hard to get this, imagine how hard it was to get those pink pairs. And I know a lot of those shoes were backdoored, unfortunately. It's just kind of the sad reality when it comes to, jobs like these. They just get backdoored. And then, they're backdoored to resellers. Now, I think the stitching is different on the right pair compared to the left one. I think it should have NY instead of the 23 on the side, but I could double check. Let me just take this out, throw that back there. Now here are the 2 extra laces that the shoes come with. If you're feeling a little bit extra on a specific day, you have white laces and then you have blue laces. Now, pretty much the same thing. And then, yeah, so I was right. So it has New York stitching on the right side instead of the 23. And I think that's just a nice little detail. And then here is the little hang tag, the custom hang tag, Awake New York. And then obviously the regular Nike. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it has that Awake X Jordan tongue. The silver reflective tongue that a lot of Jordan 5s have. Now here are just both of the shoes. don't know, it gets grainy and then it's good quality. That's weird. Yeah, here are the shoes right there. Side by side. That's actually weird that that happens. This is like very, very good quality. And then when I zoom out, it gets grainy. That's interesting. Here's the back. I don't know if I want to get the pink pair. I know I wanted both pairs. If I was able to get both pairs for retail, that would be amazing. These, I mean, technically, I had made an offer on StockX, and then it had me put a payment option, and then they just bought the shoe. So I was like, oh wow! And the order was confirmed automatically. Kind of similar to what happened to the first pair of UNC4s that I got. They were on accident. I literally was on the bid page and I accidentally clicked buy now, and I literally just bought them automatically. But I mean, these shoes are nice. Whether or not I'm gonna get the pink pair, I don't know. Those are almost double the price of these, so I don't know. Probably not, unless I hit like big on the parlay or something like that. But yeah, here are the shoes.